Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today we are going to Mun for, well, it's like the 17th attempt. The finalized rocket ship is what you see here. This should, big quotes there, should get to Mun. Jordan will be here shortly. He's having some technical difficulties. Okay, and I have no idea what's going on down there, but I'm just gonna go with it. Slow takeoff here. It's nice. It's gonna glide into space with that smoke, that forward-facing smoke sprite. Jedi is just incredibly excited. He can't even contain his excitement right now. Of being the first Kerbal to be lost in space. I mean, land on the moon. He's gonna land on the moon today. Oh, I think I hear Jordan.
And we're back.
I was just informing them how excited Jebediah looks, just knowing that he is gonna be the first Kerbal to get lost in space. I mean, he's going to the moon. He's gonna land on the moon.
Yeah.
He's not gonna lost in space.
He's not landing on the moon, Joe.
No, he's gonna land on the moon. Can you move a tad bit closer to your mic? Cause you're still really quiet.
I'll land. Am I correct?
Hello?
We don't really have a landing sequence stage.
I do actually. I did put a landing sequence in. That was the slight edits I made moments ago.
Oh, you added another set of landing gear?
No. I scrapped the one set and put new ones on.
How many science compartments did you bring?
Only one. This has to be very lightweight.
Let's just do one orbit.
Yeah, this probably isn't gonna land. This is just gonna be the orbit one, and we'll send one for.
So we can get the science from the orbit, and then, well, let's do it. Let's do a high Kerbal, a high moon orbit, and then we're gonna do a low moon orbit, and then we're gonna do landing moon.
Yeah.
So we can get so 3 missions. 3 missions. Just like they did with the Apollo missions.
Was it 3 missions?
It was more. Joe, it took them 13 before they, 11 before they decided to land. Joe.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't land till Apollo 11.
This stage right here, I made this stage, as soon as the stage runs out of fuel, will be a perfect height to begin a orbit.
Good.
Just gonna drop that. Love how they fall back. Just, oh, it's amazing.
That is pretty wonderful.
I was really hoping they'd collide in the middle. But 120, that should be more than enough. Okay, add it.
Easily.
A nice little orbit like that. That should just make it a little bit smaller, maybe.
Yeah, you want to keep that thing small because you don't want to waste fuel. Let's get a lunar gravity assist or an Earth gravity assist.
Earth
to get to the
gravitational assist here.
A Kerbal gravitational assist.
Come on, I'm trying to balance this out. Oh wait, no, don't burn out. Don't burn out. Stop. I'm just gonna speed this up just a bit. So I'm gonna start burning at I think 40 seconds roughly, about 40 seconds before the node. Okay, maybe that was a little bit of an underestimation of how powerful a rocket is.
Yeah, you could say that.
So, let's pretend that doesn't exist.
And you're just gonna do it by yourself.
I was gonna eyeball it, but I think I'm going to actually re-maneuver this.
Do you remember the game when it didn't have these?
Oh yeah, I knew to eyeball it. And I only made an orbit one time.
Getting into orbit is the easy part.
You mean deorbiting is the difficult part?
Yeah.
I was making sure we had a heat shield, so I wasn't sure if I put a heat shield.
Remember back in the days when we used to play this on a really old laptop from 2006?
I had
And
one
it was like
I had 1 gigawatt of RAM.
one dedicated gigawatt of wham. One dedicated wham.
A whole gigawatt? A gigawatt of RAM. 1.21 gigawatts to be exact.
How much whams does it take to server? How much dedicated wham does it take to server?
Looking at this orbit. We are gonna have to go into our next stage.
Joe, my method of getting to the moon, burning at it, is the method you would use before maneuvers existed.
I know.
So you couldn't plan it out. So you had to like eyeball it and just do that and hope and then you'd get an encounter if you were doing it right. And then you just adjust based on knowledge.
Alright, so we got still at half a thing of fuel. That is enough to make it to Mun, and then that should be enough to bring us back from Mun.
Yeah, it should be.
And then we can get larger rocket parts from all the science we're gonna get. Because this was very difficult to do using very small rocket parts.
Joe, we're gonna do like science. We're gonna just send probes out.
Yeah, I want to build a space station soon.
That's gonna take a while.
I know.
I did this entirely in career mode and got up. Wait, or was it science mode? No, I was messing. I forget. I think I did it in career mode.
I don't like career mode. Career mode is just, it's stupid. I mean,
I managed to do a successful dock in career mode, I think.
Docking is not difficult. It's just long and tedious.
Yo. Once you figure out the original process of just getting those orbits to mix and collide.
Yeah, you set it as a target, and then you check your relative velocity.
It was so difficult for me.
And if it's ahead of you, you make your orbit smaller than it, so you travel faster than it. And if it's ahead of you, you make a bigger orbit than it to travel slower.
Joe, I ended up with four capsules that fit 3 people in them. I think this was in Sandbox, probably. Yeah, because I wanted to test docking. 4 capsules with 3 people in them. All rotating around the planet. One of them I was using to try to dock with at least one of the others. So it started off, I put one in space, tried to get one to dock with it. That one got lost in space. Tried it with another. That one got lost in space. Got the second one, figured out what I was. The third one, fourth, I think it was. Yeah, 4th technically. And I eventually did it with that 4th. May have even taken 5. I don't remember.
I'm out of fuel. Wow, I'm out of fuel.
Many Kerbals were left in space.
Okay, final stage. We're going to the final stage. The final stage should be more than capable of orbiting the moon and making it back. In theory, I've tested this slightly.
Are you burning at the moon right now?
Yes. Just have to watch this very slowly. So throttling down, so we were getting. Here it is. Oh boy.
And there we go, yeah.
Yes, we're gonna orbit, not gonna hit it, we're gonna go around it, it's gonna put us out here, and we're gonna loop back in.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Yep. That is...
We're not, no, I thought we were gonna orbit the moon once.
We might not have enough fuel to just orbit the moon. So we only got half left.
Oh, we don't. Oh, wow.
We have plenty to come back, but we don't have enough to correct an orbit it, and then deorbit, and then re-enter our Earth. Well, not Earth, Kerbal.
Yes, I wish I could design this rocket.
This rocket actually took me a while to design. I actually looked up a guide of how not to suck at this game.
Why would you do that?
I didn't look up a guide, Jordan. I am my own guide.
Joe, so what I want us to get, the first thing I want us to get, fuel lines.
I don't think fuel lines are really necessary. Like, that's just my...
The onion design.
I don't...
Have you heard? Have you seen it?
I know what it is, but at the same time...
It's really efficient. Like, super efficient.
Is it? I feel like just, you know, stacking...
Oh, it's super efficient. Because it allows for excellent use of fuel and making sure that that's, like, main stage with all, like, is constantly fueled.
Do we have any way of making this a slightly tighter orbit? So I want to actually make this a little bit tighter of an orbit, if we can, without burning too much fuel.
You're doing that at the complete wrong moment. I want to let you know. Slide that orbit. Slide that orbit to the right.
Like put it there, the periapse?
Yeah.
And then try and... No. Periapse this way. Oh, no, we don't want to orbit it. We want to, like, slingshot around it at a really low height.
I don't want to slingshot it around. This is just an encounter, Joe.
Alright.
Oh, that'll take like 8 seconds. Yeah, we don't have the fuel for that. Just once we get to that point, let's just...
Yeah, alright, that's fine. I was trying to see if we're getting closer. I think we're, like, too late to make any course corrections.
Joe, we want to do it in space, high above the moon.
Yeah, but this is pretty high relative to, space.
I know, but we get science, because it's a biome.
There we go, we're at the periapse, so let's start with a crew report. High space with Mun, yeah, okay, that's 10. That's enough to say it was worth coming here, right?
EVA?
16 from that. Beat aboard.
Yeah, dude, can you do a service sample? Try to just grasp at the void.
I wish you could do a service sample.
Grasp at the void for me.
We get 50 science from that. That's good.
Yeah.
Open the bay here. Let's get some goo.
Goo.
I feel like 4 goo is enough to get all the science you need, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure after that it's worth 0. There should be one like right there. Yep. Is there anything else we can do? Any other type of science? Temperature, right? Do we still have thermometers?
Yes, you can do temperature.
Like that one, make more here. And
Measuring the temperature of space seems to be impossible.
Is it really though?
Yeah.
So is that all we can do? We just,
yeah, let's save that other thermometer for the land. Don't yell at me this time.
Well, back to the map. Or should we take wait, where's the where's the moon?
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Can you see the Earth from there by looking at the moon?
No, I can't. They're
like, can you zoom out, like real far?
No.
You'd have to like zoom out like real far. Okay, we're at least in the light. So, turn, look up at the moon.
Well, let me do an EVA real quick. First curve into Mun.
Gets lost in space. I would really love if you were jetpacking next to it, but...
Do you really want me to get lost in space? I don't think so.
Joe, you did it though earlier when we failed.
Yeah, I attempted to push that. I don't think we recorded that, but
Joe,
we did. No, we scrapped that. Never mind.
It might still be in your recycle bin.
No, I like deleted that stuff.
Yeah, I would have made a montage, like a montage.
So this orbit
of it
is like this. I'm trying to like figure out how we're gonna. That's not. How
the
far is that? 2.5 million. That's not bad.
Yeah, that is super easy to cut down. So Joe, like I would have made like an MLG montag of our rage. Specifically yours, but yeah.
Screen this slows down. What?
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 We're lost in space.
Do we not have an orbit? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Just burn retrograde. You don't really need it. Don't make an orbit. Just burn retrograde.
Not. I know.
Or you, yeah.
I just don't want to come in too steep. How high is that? No, we need to go way lower than that. 3,000 meters.
Yeah, 3,000. Leave it at 3. Leave it at 3.
That's 30. I'm trying to get like 15-ish. There we go. That's what I want. 14-second burn. I think we have way more fuel than that, but that's fine. Should we get some time speed up in here?
Yeah, this time don't super accelerate us at the planet.
I did that when I was testing this earlier, and I blew up on impact. And I was like, shit, how are we gonna?
It's because you didn't have it maneuvering to the right spot when you did it, so it it entered the atmosphere and it was
Facing
like,
the
oh,
wrong
God.
way, and then it dart shaped into the ground.
Joe, we'll use the rest of the fuel once we get there. Set it to orbit to retrograde before we go like into the planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it doesn't, explode. Yeah, because we gotta.
So we can burn against it to slow ourselves down. Use the drag chutes.
Yeah, we do have drag chutes. I was making sure.
Might even be able to land with this big old lander can.
Not sure.
I really want to build the lander can. Like,
Lander
I love
can?
building. Like
Can?
a lander. Like an actual, like, full-on working lander. With
This
science
game's a lot
attached.
funner, and like it's really calm and peaceful when, you don't spend 4 hours trying to, do something and then fail.
I know, this is a really peaceful game, except for last night. That's
30,000
good enough. That is
Yeah,
good
that
enough.
is fine.
We will burn once we get there.
So do we take a good glance?
Put it on retrograde. Put it on retrograde.
Let me find it. Retro? No, paragrade.
That's pro.
Retro. Is the moon gone already? Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's right there.
So
Now, if you would just speed up time.
Yep. Oh, thanks.
We're currently following the moon, not our spacecraft. We're following the moon, not our spacecraft. We're following the moon, not our spacecraft.
Sorry about that. My
We're
parents
following the
came up.
moon, not our spacecraft.
How do I do that? How do I do this? Stop.
Click stop. Double click on us. There we go. Hey Joe, you should.
My dad was just like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't even know."
You should like set a button to mute your mic.
I think there is probably an option for that.
There is.
I'm just looking how cockeyed our orbit is. It's pretty cockeyed.
Yeah. I'm ready for us just to crash into the planet going 1,000 meters per second.
But that's
Per
not bad
second.
at all.
Well, Joe, it's 1,000 meters per second per second.
That's acceleration.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. Acceleration is in meters per second per second.
Which I don't understand.
And then relative acceleration
Joe,
is...
what is that? Okay,
What?
go back out into the map. That thing to the left.
That?
That big white thing. Click on it. Light. Focus view. Focus view on it. What is that?
It's light.
Oh. Oh, is that like a Jupiter-sized planet? I thought that was an asteroid. And it was just so massive in the distance. I'm like, no, what is that?
What height do we enter the atmosphere? Isn't it like 20,000 or something
Yeah. Okay, start. Oh my god, the terrain glitches up at the North Pole. Start slowing us down. Start slowing us down. Yeah, at this point, we're gonna start coming in real fast, Joe. At about 3,000 meters per second. If you want to burn to slow us down just a little bit.
Quarter burn? Like that good?
Yeah. Because we're coming in fast. Before we enter the atmosphere and
That
start
heat shield, though, from what I've seen, the heat shield itself can protect you up to like 4,000. The
yeah.
basic one. So as long as we're not going over 4,000, we're fine. Are we officially colliding to the planet? Oh, we are.
19,000. Okay, if you want to just stop burning for now. Until we start entering the planet.
Are we entering the planet?
No, we're still a whiles off. I just wanted to slow us down just a little.
I'm just gonna speed us up 10 times speed real quick.
70,000 this one.
Yeah, we still got a little bit of distance to go. I'm gonna put it in 5 times. Oh, okay, now we're actually in atmosphere.
Yeah, we hit the atmosphere.
We are facing retrograde. We do have the drag chutes enabled. Yeah. Okay, yeah, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Burn. Suicide burn. Suicide burn. And hey, we are slowing down pretty good.
Yeah, it's at least it's slowing us down. Okay, if you want to engage the drag chutes. Just for once we hit that atmosphere. It should be soon. And they'll cut us off for a... That engine could take some heat. If it gets close to exploding, ditch it.
I'm looking at it.
It's overheating.
If it gets about halfway,
Once that 3/4, ditch it.
3/4 ditch it. You ready?
I'm waiting for those parachutes to deploy.
They're not gonna deploy for a little while. Ditch it. I ditched it.
We should be good. But the engine just kind of gives up on it overheat.
The landers, no, we need the land. No, not the landers.
It's like, I don't know how to respond. I'm overheating.
There it goes. That actually slowed us down a lot without killing us.
Oh, those parachutes got ripped off. That ablator. We were moving 1,000 miles an hour, Joe.
We were actually traveling like 2,000 and the parachutes went off.
I know, like, we're going real fast.
Yeah, this thing is holding. It's nice and cool now. That is good. We are going to make it back, everything intact. Science Bay is above this, right? Okay, for some reason I thought the Science Bay was below that, and I'm like, well, we lost the Science Bay.
Nah, we got this. Deploy the parachute. Wait, no, we're still going way too fast. Here we come. We're slowing down real nice. Oh, we don't have any lights on this thing?
No, should I deploy parachutes even though we're going really fast?
No. Hit him. Hit the parachutes. We hit some really high G-forces there, but only temporary.
Don't think we died. Oh, so I was, okay, so...
You were up.
Apparently, back in the day... the launch capsule used to have an emergency, abort.
Yeah.
It would, have, like...
Rip the capsule off.
It would pretty much rip the capsule off with the crew inside. And there was only one time where that was ever actually used.
When was this?
So there was a fire on the launch pad, and the fuel was pretty much leaking out on fire. So the people in the cabin, they were like, yo, we need to get out of here. They pressed the button. Nothing happened for about 2 seconds, and they're like, what the And,
What rocket was this?
I forget what rocket it was, but the G-force, it was 14 vertical Gs for 0.2 seconds.
Dang.
Yeah, they got up to speed pretty fast. And then they landed, and like Houston or whatever, they're trying to contact the pod, and the people in the pod, they're just like, they're not responding. I'm like, are you guys okay? And like they said a couple times, and the people in the pod are like, yeah, we're fine. You guys went like real silent there. What happened? Oh, we turned off the recording and the broadcasting signal, so you didn't hear us swearing for the last like 5 minutes. Because, I mean, you're telling me, like, you experienced 14 Gs of force, you're not gonna flip shit.
Oh, God!
Oh,
God, my leg! My femur is in my throat!
They actually weren't injured, though, which is good.
Yeah, it was only like 0.2 seconds.
They were shaken up, though, but 14 Gs, that's still a hell of a lot. Like that's professional like rocket fighter pilot turning G's.
No, they don't even get up to 10.
I thought like 10 was like the maximum they could go.
Oh, they'll pass out like way from that.
I thought you pass out like at 12 or something like that. Like a trained pilot would pass out around 12. I feel like.
Yeah, most people cannot sustain it for more than a couple seconds, but there are people who can get up to like 20 Gs or something like that.
Yeah, but it was only 0.2 seconds.
Like 2 seconds.
That is a success.
Okay, temperature. Do a temperature.
Actually, didn't I use both of them already?
Nope, you didn't use the one on the back.
This one, that's review data. So this one. No. Are you kidding me?
No, it's there. It's there.
I think I meant to
Wait.
click. I deleted the I deleted the science bay.
To just do another test then.
But there was
Cool.
50 signs in that goddamn thing.
7.5. How did you do that?
I meant to click on the thermostat, and I guess I clicked on that, and I reset it. Ah, we're doing this mission again, off camera.
Nah. Yeah. We'll just send ourselves back. Why did you reset that?
I fucked up,
keep
Jordan. Oh god.
Keep data. The EVA. 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 Okay, there we go.
We're gonna redo this off camera. Oh, I messed up.
Sorry, Joe might be slightly incompetent. Slightly.
That was bad. Like, that just sucked. That had the amount of science we needed. Hey, what am I doing?
Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back.
Why am I flying the
That's just rubble, Joe.
It is. I'm just gonna end it here, and I'm gonna go spend 20 minutes trying to fly back into space and get that science again.
Yeah.
It's one of those days. Oh, we do have enough science to unlock something, though, so we might not... All might not be lost, what I'm saying. I clicked the wrong thing.
Hey, Joe, would you mind if I built you a rocket and then you copied the files over to this game?
No, dude, let me build my own rocket. First of all, you'd probably use stuff I don't have unlocked yet.
I know. I could limit myself
so-
by...
Yes. Big solid state.
No,
solid rockets.
no, those are extremely... No.
We need to get to space. Fine, these ones?
No, those are the very small ones. Those are like miniature, that's what we
That's
want.
what we need, yes, okay.
What else do we have? How much? Okay, we have 42.
Yeah, I'm gonna real quick...
I really want to get solar panels.
I'm gonna revamp this rocket. We'll be back next episode.
Next episode.